As you're wondering, we're still here at Wake Up Nigeria, and we're talking right now about the Africa Creative Market. And here with me, I have Bada and Nicole, who happen to be co-founders of this market. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Morning, thanks for having us.
Amazing to have you here. So I'm seeing so much on the screen about the Africa Creative Market, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's actually a lot to put together. Now tell me more about it. So people are watching, they want to know, what is this really about, so in detail?
Yeah, so I'll say it's the biggest assemblage of creative people on the continent, as far as I know. But the basic idea is to bring together stakeholders within the creative sector, not just in Nigeria, but Africa, and to connect them very strongly with their counterparts from other parts of the world, Europe and America. Okay. And the key focus really along the lines of capacity building. So we have a training for 25 persons in film, which is made possible by the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay. We have training for people in music, people in fashion, and people in dance. So the focus of the ACM, as we call it for this year, are those four pillars: music, fashion, dance, and film. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. So, there are two categories of activities. There are daytime events, which are mostly master classes, focused on getting people who've run successful models along those four lines from outside of Nigeria, from within Nigeria, to share their successful models, share the stories with our people, our practitioners within those four areas in Nigeria, and be able to also network with them. Also, we're providing opportunities for people like that to mentor our people. Not just by name, but actively, such that we can track progress. Yeah, but also create opportunities for investment. Okay. That's why it's a market. Yeah. So people are able to pitch their ideas and find interested people who want to put their monies behind those ideas. Okay. But rather than leave the networking just loosely, we actually have structured opportunities for people to win monies that can help them achieve liftoff. So nice. In music, for instance, a company out of Los Angeles called AMP, they're a very successful video blockchain business. They've given us money to offer to a successful musician who comes through the pitch process. So we're advertising a music pitch, which is sponsored by the AMP group out of LA. So the winner gets 2 million naira, but also an opportunity to join other musicians from across Africa in a competition that they're doing in conjunction with a telco partner. So in film, as I already mentioned, there is a program called Thrive, which is a training opportunity for 25 film practitioners from Nigeria. There's the Women in Film and Television International Summit, which Nicole will be in a better position to speak to because she's the president of the German chapter. Oh, okay. Yeah. Amazing. So there's a whole lot that is packed into that 1 week. Starts off on the 29th, which is Monday, with an opening event at the residence of the U.S. Consular for about 200 to 50 VIPs and celebrities from those four areas as well. And then from Tuesday, it's full-on activities, daytime activities, master classes, conferences, networking opportunities. But the nighttime activities are a big feature as well. There's a fashion show. There's an industry award ceremony. There's caffeine dance concert. And the finale, the climax, the crescendo, if you may, for me, has to be the MTV-based Spotlight event with Faust the Bad Guy. Oh, nice. That's on Friday night, 2nd of September at the Landmark Event Center. It's particularly exciting for me because that day is Music Day. And I am the country manager for Paramount in Nigeria. Okay. So I oversee Nickelodeon, MTV Base, Comedy Central. Nice. And that day, MTV Base will be throwing it down from 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. the next day. Wow. Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a lot. And of course, a lot of activities happening. So we're training, people are getting rewarded and all of that. Amazing. Now, Nicole, over to you. So now tell me, where did this idea start from? Where was it birthed?
It's always, I'm a strong believer in opportunities. I think it's always about having access to opportunities, embracing opportunities along the way, and also creating opportunities. Okay. So And if you look at those industry sectors, from film, music, fashion, and dance, they're all intertwined. So you need custom designers for a film set. Or if you watch the same movie sequence with different kind of music, it just gives you a total different emotion.
Very true.
So you can't do the one without the other.
Very true.
So the idea, we are all driven by the idea of creating opportunities and bringing people together.
Together, yeah.
So within our industries. So this was kind of just a natural,
thing that,
thing
that
to do.
came together. So now tell me more about the film part, which Bada actually spoke about you having more experience about that. So now tell me more about that.
Yeah, the film part will be covered by the Women in Film and Television Summit, the WIFTI Summit.
Oh.
This is a big business network for female professionals all around the world.
Okay.
And there are about 20,000 of them, and we are all connected through this network of WIFTI. And so this summit is happening this year, and we are bringing in international delegates from Europe, from Brazil, from Hollywood. And we will have a lot of conversations. We will have, as Bada pointed out already, we will have master classes, trainings that will launch there and will be there in person, and also be beyond next week. So it's going to be a really very sustainable thing we are trying to create here. And so we are bringing in people to you know, I always say you need connections, you need relationships, meaningful relationships. And for that, you need to meet people. Definitely. So, of course, this event is online as well for our international community. Okay. But we are really looking forward for people to join us on the ground at Landmark Event Center next week. Because, to meet people and
So what year is this?
It's the inaugural edition.
This is the inaugural edition.
Yeah, it's the very first one. Yeah.
Amazing. So where do we hope this goes from here? What do you see? Tell me.
Well, it's more expectation than hope. We expect that this will...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we fully expect, in truth, that this will become a big feature in every creative professional's calendar every year.
Every year.
It would happen here.
Okay.
But more importantly for us is that we're able to scale this across the continent. So there will be ACM in other parts of the world. There will be ACM in South Africa, ACM in Malawi, you know, because the African ecosystem needs to be connected.
Very true.
We need to foster more collaboration because in there lies our capacity to actually create sustainable value. Because if we keep trying to drive what we're doing in silos, we really don't give ourselves the biggest chance of success. So ACM would go where ACM needs to go, but ACM here in Nigeria will be a yearly feature. Okay,
amazing. So now, Nicole, can you tell me, is there a particular type of people you expect to be at this event? I mean, yeah, of course, industry people, of course, but then again, is this an event for everybody, or are you hoping to target a particular audience?
I think it would be very interesting for every kind of talent, creative talent, to take part. It doesn't matter if you're composing music, if you're a singer, or if you're a filmmaker, a fashion designer, maybe a photographer, cinematographer. Across all those creative industries, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Amazing. I'm definitely looking forward to this one because, I mean, TV is part of entertainment. Absolutely. You understand? Of course, it's great because I can only see what this does in growing and developing the creative industry, not just in Nigeria, but also in Africa. So I wish you the very best with this one, and hopefully I'll probably maybe stop by one of those days. You should. Let's see how it is. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.